For some actors, The Big Bang Theory was a catapult to stardom. For others, it was another credit to an already successful career. And while almost every member of the cast has gone on to do great things since the show wrapped in 2019, only one of them has gotten French citizenship in the process. As a viewer, it was easy to root for Johnny Galecki as Leonard Hofstadter on The Big Bang Theory. In addition to his character's endearing romantic arc with Penny, Galecki had already built up a ton of goodwill with moviegoers as a young actor in Prancer, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and I Know What You Did Last Summer. He also won over TV viewers as the bashful David on Roseanne. But since The Big Bang Theory wrapped, Galecki has seemingly taken a sabbatical from acting in TV and film, and it's unclear if or when he will return. Notably, when Big Bang was nearing its end, Galecki did reprise his Roseanne role on the show's 2018 revival and subsequent spin-off, The Conners. He also did some voice work in the movie A Dog's Journey and the podcast series The Cinnamon Bear: A Holiday Adventure. However, his screen acting credits currently stop there. Galecki's personal life, on the other hand, has gone through some significant changes in that time. In 2020, the actor ended a 2-year relationship with his former partner, Elena Meyer, with whom he has a son. He subsequently married Morgan Galecki, and they moved to a home in Tennessee. Morgan has since given birth to their daughter, Una Evelena. Jim Parsons' beloved character Sheldon Cooper received a lasting narrative outside of The Big Bang Theory thanks to his extended early storyline in the spin-off series Young Sheldon. Consequently, viewers know much more about the future theoretical physicist's childhood than they do about other characters from the main series.
Because apparently I'm ridiculous.
Parsons started his career on stage in a number of off-Broadway productions before moving into commercials, TV, and film. Since Big Bang ended, the actor has returned to his roots in theater, entertaining theatergoers in stage productions like Stephen Flaherty's musical A Man of No Importance, a limited run of Paula Vogel's Mother play, and a Broadway revival of Thornton Wilder's Our Town. Of course, Parsons still dabbles with acting on screen, and he's also branched into producing. In 2015, 2 years before the actor wed his husband, Todd Spiewak, the pair founded a production company called That's Wonderful Productions. They subsequently served as executive producers on TV shows including Special and Call Me Kat, the latter of which was led by Parsons' Big Bang castmate Mayim Bialik. Parsons also starred in the 2020 Netflix series Hollywood and produced and acted in the 2022 film Spoiler Alert. Kaley Cuoco's star power has only continued to rise following her breakthrough role as Penny on The Big Bang Theory. After the success of Big Bang, Cuoco earned her stripes as a lead actor in HBO Max's The Flight Attendant and Peacock's Based on a True Story. She also continues to use her talent in the movies. In just the few years since Big Bang ended, she's appeared in the films The Man from Toronto, Meet Cute, and Role Play. In the latter two films, Cuoco also followed Parsons' footsteps by earning producer credits. Additionally, Cuoco did a cameo in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm and voiced the titular Harley Quinn for the 2019 animated series.
Oh, hello, ladies, gentlemen, theys, and gays. Fancy meeting you here.
Romantically, the actor has settled down with fellow actor Tom Pelphrey. They confirmed their relationship in 2022, had a child together in 2023, and got engaged in 2024. Cuoco also finds the time to take care of her pets and now shares that love with the world. In 2023, she founded a pet care brand called Oh Norman. As she told People magazine, "I launched Oh Norman to fill the gap in the market for affordable, eco-friendly, and ethically sourced products for dogs. Since launch, my furry ones have been testing all of our products, from apparel and cleaning wipes to toys and treats." Simon Helberg's life has been interesting since his career-defining turn as Howard Wolowitz on The Big Bang Theory. Still acting, Helberg now shows his range in parts quite different from his Big Bang role, even went as far as becoming a French citizen to participate in the movie. Helberg's wife, actor Jocelyn Town, is French on her mother's side and has been a citizen since 2013. In 2019, Helberg had the opportunity to appear in French director Léos Carac's English-language debut Annette. Helberg's admiration of the director propelled him to great lengths to be part of the film. As he told the Irish Times in 2021, "I became a French citizen in case they wouldn't be welcoming anyone into the cast that wasn't a European citizen. It's off kilter, I know. I was probably clinically insane at that point. But you know, Léos makes a movie every 7 years, so an opportunity like this just doesn't happen often." And while Helberg has since appeared in the movies As They Made Us and Space Oddity, and on the TV shows American Dad and Poker Face, none of those performances have required quite the level of commitment Annette did. Melissa Rauch used her unforgettable role as Bernadette Rostenkowski on The Big Bang Theory to springboard her career to new heights. Though some of her more memorable appearances in shows like The Office and True Blood occurred while Big Bang was airing, she's certainly flexed her versatility since the finale aired. In 2022, she was even a contestant on Celebrity Jeopardy, then hosted by her former Big Bang castmate Mayim Bialik. And while Rauch did a fine job on the game show, it's clear that starring in scripted entertainment is her true calling as an artist.
You know what? I learned a lot.
Since its debut in 2023, Roush has played the lead role of Judge Abby Stone on NBC's revival of the sitcom Night Court. In 2024, she also starred in a commercial campaign for the Quaker Oats Company, promoting the brand's line of rice cakes. On the big screen, Roush appeared in several films while filming Big Bang, and followed up the end of the series by appearing in The Laundromat. In the time since the series wrapped, she's also done quite a bit of voice acting for shows like Robot Chicken and Firebuds. And while her character on Big Bang eventually marries and has 2 children, in real life she's married to writer Winston Roush. A film producer in his own right, the pair have collaborated on several projects, including Night Court and The Bronze. The pair revealed in December 2017 that they had welcomed a baby girl named Sadie. In May 2020, Roush gave birth to their second child, a son named Brooks. Though Kunal Nair will forever be known as Raj Koothrappali on The Big Bang Theory, he continues to blaze his own trail as an actor on television and in film. Born in London and raised in New Delhi, India, before coming to the US as a teen, Nair's cultured background undoubtedly informs his acting choices. And those choices run the gamut. He starred in 2019's Sweetness in the Belly, the Camilla Gibb book adaptation about a Muslim refugee of the Ethiopian Civil War. A few years later, he appeared in the 2024 British teen comedy How to Date Billy Walsh. He's also set to appear in the upcoming film Christmas Karma. As for TV, Nair played a primary role in 2022's Suspicion. Then, in 2024, he reunited with Roush for a guest appearance on Night Court. Nair's work as an actor outside of The Big Bang Theory has been commended. He was nominated for Best Supporting Actor at the 2021 British Academy Television Awards for his role as convicted murderer Sandeep Singh in Netflix's Criminal UK. As for his personal life, Nair married model and former Miss India Neha Kapoor in 2011. Thanks to her early days as the title character of the 90s NBC hit series Blossom, Mayim Bialik was already a TV star well before she took on the role of Amy Farrah Fowler. So it's no surprise that Bialik has continued to thrive on screen and elsewhere since Big Bang came to an end. Since that time, Bialik began guest hosting the long-running game show Jeopardy! After the death of Alex Trebek in 2020. Eventually, she became a permanent alternating co-host alongside former contestant Ken Jennings, until she ultimately left the show in 2023. Bialik's directorial film debut, As They Made Us, was released in 2022. Around that time, she also played the lead role in TV's Call Me Kat. 90s kids will be happy to hear she's also planning a Blossom reboot, although she has warned the press that it won't be like the Blossom of old. As she told Vanity Fair amid the 2023 Writers Guild of America strike, "All of the cast and the original creator and producers are on board. We believe a reboot can and should exist once the strike ends. We're hoping to reboot it not as a sitcom, though. We want to bring back these interesting, deep characters, a child of divorce, a recovering drug addict, and alcoholic, to see them in a whole new way." In addition to acting, Bialik also hosts the podcast Mayim Bialik's Breakdown, which her boyfriend Jonathan Cohen produces. Kevin Sussman already had a fruitful acting career before he began portraying comic book store owner Stuart Bloom on The Big Bang Theory. Sussman made his movie debut in 1999's Liberty Heights, and immediately went on to score minor parts in 2000s films like Wet Hot American Summer and Sweet Home Alabama. Meanwhile, on television, he guest starred on prestigious primetime shows including Law & Order, ER, and The Sopranos. Eventually, he landed a primary part on ABC's Ugly Betty as the boyfriend of the title character, played by America Ferrera. Still, the breadth of Sussman's work extends even past those, and his filmography includes dozens of appearances in different TV shows and movies.
I was just giving him alternatives!
But since The Big Bang Theory ended in 2019, Sussman hasn't yet returned to feature films. Instead, he's continued to focus on his television work, making appearances in the series The Dropout, Better Call Saul, Lessons in Chemistry, and Call Me Kat. In 2024, Sussman was contracted to star in a new Big Bang Theory spin-off alongside Brian Posehn and Lauren Lapkus. The year before, Sussman married Addie Hall after over 2 years of dating. Sarah Gilbert plays Leslie Winkle on The Big Bang Theory, serving as Leonard's doppelganger-like co-worker early in the series. Her pairing with Galecki plays as a nod to the two actors' previous work together on Roseanne, where Gilbert starred as Galecki's love interest, Darlene Connor. And while Gilbert did revisit her role in the Roseanne reboot and The Connors, she's played far more than a few sitcom characters. As an actor, she had a small part in the 2023 movie 80 for Brady, and a recurring role on the TV show Atypical. In 2020, she also appeared on an episode of the docuseries Equal. She's also done work behind the camera as an executive producer for both The Connors and the Amazon Freevee series The Pradeeps of Pittsburgh. Mirroring their characters in Roseanne, Gilbert and Galecki briefly dated in real life. It didn't last, however, and Gilbert confirmed she was a lesbian in 2010 while promoting her show The Talk. Gilbert has 2 children with her previous partner Allison Adler, and a son with former Four Non Blondes singer Linda Perry. Gilbert and Perry were married in 2014 but separated 5 years later, ultimately divorcing. As an actor, Laura Spencer had two enviable roles on television concurrently. She starred as the dermatology resident Emily Sweeney on The Big Bang Theory from 2014 through 2017, and as the intern Jessica Warren on Fox's Bones for that same span. She continues to work in both TV and film, appearing in the disaster movie 13 Minutes and in episodes of Reservation Dogs and Grey's Anatomy. In a 2017 interview, Spencer said she enjoyed her time working on The Big Bang Theory and Bones simultaneously. But when she was asked about the differences between the two shows during an appearance on Craftversations, she noted that her filming schedule for The Big Bang Theory was much lighter. A few months before The Big Bang Theory ended, Spencer also announced on Twitter that she'd married her boyfriend of several years. Who could forget Laurie Metcalf as Mary Cooper, Sheldon's evangelical Texan mother? Of course, Metcalf was already well established as an actor when Mary first cropped up in 2007, and she has only further grown her acting repertoire since The Big Bang Theory ended. For many TV viewers, Metcalf first came into their lives as Jackie Harris on Roseanne, for which the actor received much critical acclaim. Mid-career, Metcalf had roles in movies as disparate as Scream 2 and Beer League. Her subsequent acting credits include the TV shows Easy Money, Getting On, and The McCarthys, not to mention her return as Jackie in the 2018 Roseanne revival and The Connors. Metcalf was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in 2017's Lady Bird, and she stars opposite Ray Romano in the 2022 film Somewhere in Queens. She's also a seasoned stage actor, and she's performed there for just as long as she's been on screen. During her time on The Big Bang Theory, she appeared in the plays Brighton Beach Memoirs, The Other Place, and Long Day's Journey into Night. After Big Bang wrapped, Metcalf starred in more plays, like Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and Grey House. Additionally, Metcalf has done some pretty legendary voice acting throughout her career, starring as Andy's mom in all 4 Toy Story movies.
You have till Friday. Anything that's not packed for college or in the attic is getting thrown out.
Funny enough, even Mary Cooper had a life past Big Bang, and her role became a family affair. Metcalf's daughter Zoe Perry ended up playing the same part in the prequel series Young Sheldon.